I've been up for 3 nights. My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I wanna see the sunshine. It's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. My siblings are perfect and I wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch me burn my whole house down, not feel a thing. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got
Hello. Trav should be on shortly, and we're playing some Darkest Dungeon today. Let me see if I got OBS all squared away. But yeah, it's just gonna be a chill stream today. Not
Ruin has come to
have to turn
our
the
family.
down a little bit. So sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I'm really tired. I had an interview today and I took the day off of work to go to it, but I just got back. I had dinner and I had a little bit of Xan, so feeling all right. I asked my coworker out on a date tonight on Tinder. I matched with her. She hasn't seen it yet, though. I think she's actually at work, which is dumb of me because I called in today. But it happens. This is going to take a long time to load with OBS and the Zoom call Trav and I are in. Hopefully he joins soon. Let me message him, see if he got the invite. Ugh.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
This. And see if he... Well, first of all, let's see if OBS is capturing all this, and hopefully it should be. I'm not very very technically inclined to this shit. But, you know, I really should have a dual monitor. I really should have a lot of different things. Yeah, it looks like it's not capturing it at all. So I gotta fuck around with these settings. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's not capturing it at all. So I gotta fuck around with these settings. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it did anything. God damn it. Let's see if this display capture works, and then you'll just see what I'm seeing. Let's see if this display capture works, and then you'll just see what I'm seeing. Okay, so it works. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this streaming stuff. I really should have a tech guy or some guy on our team, because I mean, I'm technologically inclined when it comes to, like, I guess downloading shit, and you know, I'm not really technologically inclined, I guess, but and neither's Trav. Trav's even less. So, I mean, I don't know. But, you know, soon I should be able to afford a dual monitor and a better microphone and better headphones, and, you know, now that I'm making some money. I'll just let's hope the screen sharing works this time. Trav? Hello? All right. Sounds like he joined, but he accidentally hit the power button. So, I guess I'm just gonna mess around in Darkest Dungeon until he gets here. I mean, that's what I'm doing anyways. But I figured, it'd be nice if we just talked while I play. This is one of my favorite games for sure. I'd say it's in my top 10 favorite games of all time.
There we go.
Hey man, how's it going?
Holy shit, took way longer than it should have.
Yeah. And OBS was messed up too. I don't know. I couldn't get it to capture the game correctly, so it's like right now I'm just capturing my display.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it sucks. Are you seeing what I'm seeing with the shared? I know that the shared screen sucks, but
Yeah, I'm seeing Hamlet. Heroes can be renamed and recolored in the character panel.
that's what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What? Why?
Was that a while ago?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Shit.
Dude, I don't get why I can't just like share my screen. Let me go into the settings quick.
Yeah, I don't remember last time we tried to share
Well,
the screen
no.
of your video game.
I remember.
It was just LSD.
I know. Hold on. It says my screen sharing is paused, so hold on. Hold on.
Is the stream happening right now?
Yeah. We're
Okay.
We're online.
Nice.
Okay, now are you seeing anything different?
No, the same thing. I could just do what I did last time and just watch the stream on my phone.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck. We're gonna have to figure out how to...
Yeah, I don't think Zoom is a way to share screens when it's like a video or a video game.
Yeah.
It's like my professors, they would try to share screen a YouTube video for us to watch, and it just did not work at all.
Yeah, it's stupid. I think they do that so that you can't
Get
like...
premium?
Well, no, you can't like show a movie on Zoom or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's stupid. I'm almost certain it's because of copyright shit. Fuck copyright so much, dude.
Yeah.
But I found a banger of a non-copyright song that I played before the stream. So.
Oh yeah?
Mhm.
Nice.
But yeah, just I guess you'll just have to watch the screen. Maybe Discord would work with that. I'm guessing. I don't know. It probably would actually, because isn't Discord
Yeah.
more about that shit?
I have no clue. I don't use Discord.
Neither do I. I don't understand it. I don't understand any of this shit, to be honest. Like, it pisses me off. Which sucks because I was in a good mood, and then I was like, oh shit, I forgot that. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna do a couple rounds to this, and then we can play a game. But I just wanted to play
Okay.
this, And I
Yeah,
thought you might,
makes sense.
yeah, and then I thought you could join me or whatever. But yeah, interesting shit going on in both our lives, though.
Oh yeah.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I see Cecil, and below him is Mortain.
Yep, yeah. So have you ever heard of this game before or played it or anything?
No, but it looks interesting.
It's in my top 10 favorite games of all time. Probably top 5.
Oh yeah? That's cool.
Yeah, I love this game. It's
What do you do in it?
so you'll see kind of like you like basically have all these different like all these are different like missions. You'll see in a moment. And then you get like there's like 18 or 20 different classes, and you recruit from those classes, and then you build like a party, like a composition. And
Okay.
then you fight in these different areas, and You know, you like
Oh,
you do get certain items, but like that's not how you progress really. Like and
is in a way is it sort of like Final Fantasy?
no, not at all. Because like Final Fantasy, it's all about your level and shit. And this, like, you do have levels and you do have like, but all the equipment is the same.
Okay.
So like, from like, let's say you go from level 2 to level 3, you do get an upgrade in equipment, but I'll show you right now. Like, hold on, it's lagging. Like, you can't change the equipment. Like, you don't like find better equipment or anything. You find trinkets that can change the characters somewhat, and you get different quirks. But it all depends. It's all just dependent on strategy, more than anything.
Gotcha.
So like, you know, Final Fantasy, you can beat anything. This game is really, really hard. It's like ranked one of the hardest games. You know.
Damn.
Because you just
Harder than Dark Souls?
No. Well, depends, you know. It can be. It can be for sure.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the play style.
Yeah, because this is a strategy game and Dark Souls is like about timing and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So I would say that it's on par with Dark Souls for sure. I've never beaten it. I haven't played it that much, but yeah, I've never really beaten it, but I have played. I probably played like 20, 30 hours of it, but it's so fun, like making the different comps and shit like that. Right now I'm fucked though because I don't have a healer.
Shit.
Yeah, for this level, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do a different level with higher level heroes or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fun thing is like all the champions too, like they or the classes, they are all like useful in some way. I would say there's like one class that like is really, really bad and you don't ever want to use really. But other than that, any like class is viable. It's more about the composition, like who you bring with who, you know.
Yeah. So it deals with more chemistry with characters. Like, is chemistry involved?
Like, no, not.
Like,
I mean,
certain players are better with others.
Not in a direct way. Like, they don't have relationships with each other. But like, if you bring, let's say you bring like all arbalists. Like, arbalists can only shoot in the back 2 rows. So like, if you're in the front 2 rows, you can only use certain abilities that are kind of shitty. If
Okay.
that makes sense. So it's like
So you gotta have them in the right positions.
you gotta have them in the right positions, and you gotta bring the right characters for those positions. Like, let's say you brought 2 Crusaders, which are like usually in the front 2 positions, and then in the back you brought 2 Arbalists. Well, then you're fucked because you don't really have any healing, right? So,
Yeah.
But you can.
And healing is very important, from what I understand, right?
Yeah, and there's also like a stress mechanic. Like, you won't just only die because you didn't heal enough. Like, your characters can get so stressed out that they'll have a heart attack and die.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
It's a really cool game, dude. I would suggest like, you know, I'll get it for you. I probably would get it. You know, I'll just buy it for you for your birthday. Cause
Thanks.
It's not very expensive, and yeah, I'll just gift it to you on Steam after this.
Yeah.
What? Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
That's right. So is there like a story mode to it?
Yeah, it's all story.
Alright, so once a character dies, is he like permadead?
Yes, yeah. So once a character dies,
Shit.
they're permadead, but like you can recruit new ones from the stagecoach.
So it's kind of like Rainbow Six 1998, right?
Yeah, but like, okay, so like one of my jesters died early on.
No, not the Jester.
I know. I was like, that's me. Surely you jest.
Surely you jest.
But I got a new one off the stagecoach, so it didn't matter that much.
Nah. That was just a throwaway Jester.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's a little rude.
I know, but you get a lot of characters. Like you can't get attached to anyone really. I don't know if I have enough money to bring these. This is the problem. I'm like out of money. That's another thing. You have to manage your Hamlet, so it's like it's a very intricate game, I would say.
What's your Hamlet?
So this is like the area where you like. Okay, so if your characters like go temporarily insane, you have to bring them to the church or the bar, depending on how what kind of quirks they have. You've got the sanitarium, which you can like change the quirks, so if they get diseases, you can treat them.
Yeah.
And then you've got the guild and the blacksmith, which upgrades your character's abilities and armor. And then you can buy trinkets, and like there's the stagecoach where you can get new characters. But there's a lot I haven't even explained to you. It's
Yeah, it sounds big.
yeah, in a way it's a lot like Battle Brothers, I would say.
Okay.
You know what, I'm just gonna do this one mission without a healer and we'll see what the fuck happens.
No, don't do it, Sam.
I know these guys might die, but I got what's called a dancing composition. So like some characters are better because like their skills move them.
Yeah.
But if they can like do skills from any position, then they're very good in that kind of composition. And it's fun because it's like they're dancing because they move from one position to another. I don't know.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. And then some you know you can't like move at all really. Like some of them just like suck in certain positions. But I really like the occultist in this game because like he can really go in any position. He has the lowest health, but like he has the best heal and he can go in any position.
Yeah.
He has this skill I like to call roof spaghetti, where he just like he sends
Throws
like
spaghetti on the roof like Walter White threw pizza.
yeah. I love that scene, dude. I sometimes I just watch the YouTube video of that scene.
Just that one scene. I'm like that too with some scenes.
Yeah, what is like one of your like favorite scenes out of any show?
Out of any show, shit. What I usually look up is like movie scenes.
Okay, but like yeah, like what's or movie, you know, like
Yeah. Nightclub scene from John Wick is definitely one of them.
What happens in that?
Oh, John Wick just goes berserk and just kills a bunch of employees at this one nightclub.
Isn't John Wick like mad because like someone killed his dog or something? Like I've never seen the movie. Is it
that's
worth
a reason.
watching?
For sure. Honestly, like some of the best action scenes ever.
It's
like
got
it just all seems real because Keanu Reeves, the guy who plays as John Wick, he actually went through training for that movie, like with all the different guns and just ways to kill.
Oh yeah.
Like he's dedicated to that role.
So he like method acted kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's what Christian Bale does. That's why I like a lot of his movies.
But yeah, like he went to like he did some military training with all these different guns and I've seen interviews with like different vets where it's like, holy shit, he knows how to deal with those guns.
That's awesome.
Like, I think at one point in the movie, a bullet jammed and he knew how to properly it misfired and he knew how to properly
clear the
get through
chamber.
that.
Yeah, he like cleared the chamber.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah. Have you ever shot a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what kind of gun? Like, do you do it often?
I shot my dad's revolver. I think it was a 357.
Whoa. Did it have some kick then?
Oh, it had some kick.
Yeah.
And then my brother has an AR-15 that I tried out. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. Those are louder than I thought.
Yeah.
The ARs. Like, I shot an AR, and
I also shot my brother's K98 and one of his rifles.
Nice. Yeah, I've shot an AR.
I think that's about it.
I've shot an AK. I've shot an SKS, which is probably that was my favorite one to shoot.
Yeah.
An SKS, it's like it fires.
Oh, it's a rifle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a semi-auto. It's basically it's like a AK that's not fully automatic and it doesn't have the clip or the magazine. You know, and what I like about him is like, well, this was a Czechoslovakian SKS.
Oh, nice.
And you know, the problem was like, they have tritium sights, which is like this. It's not radioactive, but it like glows in the dark. But it was dead. Like it was past its half life, so it didn't work. But
Damn.
But yeah, it was. Oh shit! I didn't bring a key, and there's a secret door in the front part.
Shit.
Yeah, dude, it was. Oh wait, I can still go in,
Nice.
but I can't get the locked part of the chest. Anyways, yeah, dude, it. I don't know. Shooting guns, it's fun.
Oh yeah, it's like just shooting at targets,
Yeah,
or even just unloading the gun, just out into the open field. Like
yeah. The
that's
only
fun
problem
too.
is it's expensive though.
Oh yeah, especially not after COVID hit. Like ammo became really expensive.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to get one, but they're really hard to get. Guns.
True.
But anyways,
Oh, almost forgot. I also shot the 1911 in a Beretta too.
oh, nice. How'd you like? I don't like 1911s.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they're okay. They're like like, I don't know. You hear about them and you think that like they're the best ever. Like,
Yeah.
everyone always says like, oh yeah, 1911s, but they're really not that great.
Yeah, I do love me a kick off a revolver.
Yeah, revolvers are sick.
So especially like the old Western version. I also shot my brother's of revolver, which is more like the old Western, where it had like a pearl handle, I think, on it, and it wasn't the one where you like the ammo chamber rolled out and you unloaded the bullets individually. Like the back of it opened up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's sick.
which I guess that's how they were in the past.
Huh.
Yeah, they like the rollout chamber is more modern.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's a neat little gun history for you.
Yeah, dude, that is. I feel like I'm on Pawn Stars. I love watching when he gets like those old guns that people bring in.
Yeah. Or like I remember there's an episode where someone brought in a Gatling gun. It's like, where the hell did you get that?
Yeah. Someone brought in like a 12-pounder like cannon too, and it's like, how do you?
How do you acquire that?
Yeah,
Please,
that's what I was
tell
about to
me.
say. Like, how does one get offered that or like find that to buy and then?
How does one come by? It was a family heirloom.
Yeah,
Like,
and then where do you
How?
get ammo for it?
go to Ammo Nation in GTA.
Ammo Nation, yeah. I miss GTA, dude. What was your favorite GTA?
Oh shit. Honestly, GTA 4 is probably one of my favorites.
Really, I didn't like that one.
Really?
Yeah,
I loved how you could go in the hospital and like. I love going on the rooftops. That was fun.
yeah. You couldn't fly planes or anything though.
I couldn't fly planes, but you could fly helicopters.
True. I don't know. It annoyed me that like Nico would always call you too and like ask you to go fucking bowling and
You
stuff.
mean Roman?
Yeah, Roman.
Nico was the main character.
Yeah. Hey cousin, would you like to go bowling? It's like,
And then I would never pick up.
yeah, you feel like a dick. I think
Oh, I didn't feel like a dick.
the only like you got like free taxi rides if you like got a good enough relationship with him or something.
Well, I guess if you got a good enough relationship with him, it affects the end of the game too.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want me to spoil it to you?
Sure.
So, between Roman and your girlfriend.
Yeah.
One of them dies at the end.
Oh, really? And
Yeah,
if-
and depending on the relationship
Oh.
with them, that determines which one dies.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I like how they have like a whole internet on that game, and like you could like go on this like child porn website, and if you did, you get like immediately got like 6 stars.
Yeah. I probably should have gave a spoiler warning there for our viewers.
Dude, that game has been out for oh my god. Yeah, that game's been out for I don't know, like what, like 20 years? Not 20 years, but you know.
It feels like 20 years.
Yeah, it's like almost.
How long has GTA 5 been out?
Yeah, it's been out
10?
for so long.
Speaking of which, it's actually been confirmed now that they are going to make a GTA 6.
Finally, they've been making GTA 5 for the past 6 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's gonna come out in like 5 years.
Oh my god. I think
It's still gonna take a while.
I don't know. Like, I feel like it's gonna. They like are aiming too high, cause like GTA 5, it was just too much for me.
Yeah.
Like you could go golfing in that game
And play tennis.
and play tennis and shit like that, and it's like it just didn't have the same
Yeah.
feel, I guess.
It's like, I guess I don't need Wii Sports Resort anymore.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I would have to say mine, and it's just because I'm a boomer. Is my favorite's San Andreas. It'll always be San Andreas. I mean, that
You
was,
fucking boomer.
I know that was it was my first one, and I don't know. It's just so damn fun. Like you could get fat in that game.
Yeah, that is cool.
And you could like date women, and like I love how in this like everyone freaked out about that in the code. Like you remember like the hot coffee or whatever. You could like have sex with some woman, or they intended to, and then they took it out. But like people
Oh,
still
shit.
freaked out that it was in the code. You ever hear about that?
I did not.
Yeah.
I liked how you could pick up a fire extinguisher and just spray it on people.
Yeah, you could like kill people with dildos and stuff too.
Yeah, there was actually, you could find one in the police station.
Yeah, in their bathroom.
Yeah, like, what are you guys doing in there?
Which I don't know why you could even enter their bathroom.
Yeah, he could just walk by all the cops and just go straight to the locker room.
And you wouldn't get in trouble at all.
Yeah.
But I love how in that game sometimes the cops would run into you and then like they would like run into you and
Yeah.
good times with that game.
Oh, I
man.
think one of the craziest things about that game though is the fact that like the coding in the game was so weird because like at one point you're just driving around and there's only motorbikes around, only motorbikes, and there's guys with katanas on them, and then like 5 minutes later, no motorbikes, only cars.
Yeah. It
What
like
the hell?
it all depended on like what car you chose too and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It is really weird.
Like you picked up a 4-door car or whatever, and there were no motorbikes. Like, come on, I want to just hit some motorbikes.
Yeah. Oh, that game was awesome. But I would have to say my favorite actual Rockstar game is Bully. You ever-
I've never played Bully, but that looked like it was a fun one.
Bully's so fun. Well, and I think the
Sting
writing
like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah. I think the writing in Bully is the best.
Yeah.
Because like all Rockstar's writing is like tongue in cheek, and like I think Bully really perfected it. And I like how
Red Dead 2 is also good writing, though.
Red Dead. Well, yeah, I know. I really have no like desire to play Red Dead 2 though.
Oh, you hate cowboys?
No, I mean it's just it feels like it's so big, and there's like yet there's not much to do is what it feels like.
Oh, there was so much to do. At least up until you completely beat the game, which it took a lot of time to beat the game. It was a long game.
Yeah. But like there's so much shit they added where it's like, why would I want to do that? I just want to be a cowboy, and you know what I mean? It's too much for me, I think.
Well, there was Red Dead Online where you could just be a cowboy, but that was kind of like GTA Online in the Wild West, where you had just random players just coming after you for no reason.
Yeah, GTA Online fucking, I hate it.
Yeah.
And Red Dead Online too. I really liked Red Dead 1 though. I really liked Undead Nightmare.
Oh yeah. Or when you went to hunt for Bigfoot.
Yeah. Was that Undead Nightmare or was that just the base?
No, that
game?
wasn't Undead Nightmare. It was completely separate.
Okay.
DLC.
Yeah, it was just a regular game. That's what I figured.
Or maybe it was a regular. It was either another DLC pack or it was a regular game.
Fuck, dude. Are you watching me right now? I'm gonna die.
Fuck.
I know.
I really can't tell. I guess like two of your guys are looking pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Red Dead 2 was just like it. I guess I'm just like old school in the way where it's like I would rather have a lot of like depth in gameplay than like just like, you know, oh, if you go talk to this guy, he does this and this and this. Like it's like there's a lot of like love that they put into it. I can see that, but like
Yeah.
it's like it's not about the gameplay. It's more about how the game looks in that case. You know what I mean?
But there is so much to do. There's so much depth in that game, Sam.
I know, but like the gameplay didn't have much depth. It's just like shoot cowboys and then go to some other place and shoot more cowboys. I don't know. What I'm trying to
I
say,
don't know.
I guess I like strategy games more.
Yeah.
I've like, I don't know. I
Yeah,
have,
I guess there really wasn't much strategy to Red Dead.
yeah. Like,
Yeah, but the only strategy there was when do I hide behind cover?
yeah.
But like the story was so good.
Was it? You know, maybe I'll
Yeah.
have to. Cause
Like I enjoyed it. I enjoy games for the story.
Cause it's the prequel to the first one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because, like, are you still John... You're not John Marston in that one.
Not until the epilogue.
Not... Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I thought was a really... You ever play Assassin's Creed 3? It's the only one I've ever played.
I played a little bit on my cousin's Xbox, and that game was fun.
Yeah, I love that game.
I love like the Native American aspect of it.
Yeah, and you could, like, do ship battles, and that was kind of fun, too.
Oh, that's Black Flag with the ship battles.
Yeah, but you could do it in 3 also.
Really?
I think Black
Damn.
Flag... Yeah, Black Flag just improved upon it, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, I
like
love...
how you could lynch people in that game.
Yeah. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I know it's like hip nowadays to hate on that game, because
Why is it hip to hate on 3?
Well, no, not 3. I don't know.
Or just Assassin's Creed in general?
Yeah, just the series because Ubisoft sucks. I think that's the reason. But
Yeah.
I love 3. I've never played any of the other ones, but I hear Black Flag was good.
Black Flag was good.
Yeah.
Valhalla was stellar.
Really?
Yeah.
So in that
Where
one,
you're a Viking.
You're a Viking.
And it was like, it didn't feel like Assassin's Creed either. Like it's kind of like they it was like you're still an assassin but also a Viking, but it felt more like a Viking game, and I thought that was kind of cool how they made it different from the others.
yeah, how they like instilled a different kind of atmosphere. That is sick.
It was still the same model, but like it just felt different still.
Yeah, that's when you know like a game is well designed, dude.
Yeah.
And the gameplay in 3, you know, probably maybe similar to Valhalla, but like I remember going to my friend Connor's house because I didn't have a console, but I played it on his, and he just watched me. We would get like stoned, and I was really good at the game, so I would like get him. For some reason I was really good at it, or better than he was. Maybe he was just really bad at it, but
Dude, that kind of sounds like me back in like middle school / high school. Like I'd go over to my friend's house, and I didn't have a PlayStation 3. I only had a PS2, so he had like all these newer games, and I would just help him through different sections of like Assassin's Creed or the Batman Arkham games.
That's awesome.
I'd pretty much play the game myself.
That's sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like what I did pretty much, and I remember it just getting high and playing that game, and I would just kill like the guards. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I would just kill the guards for like 4 hours because it was so fun.
Yeah, like you wouldn't even play through the story. You just would go and kill guards.
Yeah, because the story was kind of interesting, I guess, but like.
Yeah, dude, especially some of the DLC. Like, did he have any of the DLC?
No.
One of the interesting ones was like King George and
George Washington was like the king. Yeah, it's like alternate
hypothetical.
History. Yeah, I think that's sick.
Like, damn, like what if?
I know. That's actually I like. So I never played it, but I heard about it and I was like, dude, that is awesome.
Yeah. Like, dude, I want to assassinate King George.
Yeah, I love hypotheticals like that.
True. Like, you always kind of wonder what if, and that's a way to explore that.
Yeah. Yeah, and like you also got like a cool weapon. I remember one.
I don't remember the weapon.
Well,
weapon?
I think at the end of at the end of that campaign, you got like a George Washington sword or something. I don't know, but
You mean that's King Washington to you?
Yeah, King Washington. But I remember one of the weapons in that game was just like a wooden gun, and you would just hit people with it.
Just like Will Ferrell and the other guys.
I've never seen it.
You gotta watch that movie, man. This is the second time I've brought up references from that movie.
Yeah.
Our streams.
Yeah, I know. I do have to watch it. I either love Will Ferrell movies or I hate it.
It's definitely one of his better ones, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out. There's a lot of movies that we both had. I wish we had both seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, well, have you watched Mad Men yet?
No, I haven't yet. You said we're going to watch after a podcast the other day, and then you're like, "Yeah, I'm sleepy."
Yeah, sorry, I was tired. Now I have energy because I called in the past 2 days, but I really haven't been feeling well.
Yeah.
Until recently.
Because you've been calling in sick.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's a tiring job, but
yeah.
Hopefully this girl responds to me. I don't know. She doesn't speak a ton of English, so it's like I don't know if she understood my message. But like, why are you on Tinder?
Hey, we work together.
Yeah.
You don't understand though.
Yeah, she'll understand it, but I don't know. I'm just being dumb. I don't know, man. I mean, it's interesting. I thought about it and I'm like, well, if she doesn't even understand what I'm saying half the time, then like, what's the point of going on a date with her? But it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just for fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I need to get out more.
Desperate.
I'm not desperate. I mean,
I don't know. It kind of sounds like you're desperate.
No, man. I mean, if I were desperate, I have options. I'm not desperate. I'm just bored. Like, I can't. I have been desperate in the past, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And whenever I feel that way, I just wank off. And then it's like, well, do I really even need a woman? No.
If I'm able to do it myself, nope.
Yeah. I don't know. I've read a bunch though, and jacking off is like super bad for you. So I guess watching porn is terrible for you.
Yeah.
But you don't do a ton of that. That's good.
No.
Yeah. It's very bad for your synapses and your dopamine receptors and stuff like that.
Shit, maybe that's why I'm happy.
Maybe, yeah. You've got like really good mental health. You're lucky with that.
Yeah. It's because I don't fap.
Probably one of the reasons, man. Fuck. I mean, I used to be like pretty much addicted to it. because I think senior year I would just call I would call myself in for my classes, and then that's what I would do is I would, eat and wank off and watch TV.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, man, yeah. Oh, fuck, what was I saying?
I don't know, what were you saying?
Yeah, except it wasn't Saturday morning. I called it was Dr. Phil at that, like daytime TV, which is
Dr. Phil.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't watch that. I would watch I would stream something.
Judge Judy.
Yeah, Judge Judy. I hate all those shows. They're, I don't know.
Too real.
Yeah, reality TV. It has its moments. I like anything Gordon Ramsay does.
Honestly, reality TV I feel like is not real.
No, it's not at all. It's like always scripted.
There's no way they would react that way.
Yeah. Anytime I see any reality TV, it makes me want to shoot myself.
Yeah. Same.
It seriously makes me depressed. So, I don't know. I probably should not watch it.
Yeah, if it makes you feel that way, just don't watch it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't ever feel the need to watch it either, which is nice.
Yeah. That is good. For me, whenever something's on, it doesn't matter what's on. I'm just glued to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the opposite, dude. I cannot. I have a hard time getting into anything. I'm kind of like my dad in that way. You suggest something to me, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch it, and then I just have to discover it for myself.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why, but it's like.
Yeah, I hate watching basketball, but basketball games on, okay, I'm invested.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm totally the opposite. I have a hard time paying attention to anything. Even this game right now, I'm just I'm always off in my own little world. I have really bad ADHD, so.
Yeah.
Which isn't, an excuse to ignore people, but it does happen because I'm I'm just
can't control it.
Yeah. I try. I try my hardest, but you can only do so much.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, sometimes I think it's getting better, and then it's fuck.
Fuck, I'm distracted again.
Yeah. I remember this one girl I messed up with, and I was dating her. I was apologizing to her, and I was eventually I was getting bored of my own apology, so I just was trailing off. She was like, "Are you getting bored of your own apology?" Fuck. Whoops.
That's kind of funny actually that you got bored of your own apology.
Yeah, probably wasn't very good. Usually I can come up with some kind of lie about why I didn't do something, or that's what they always yell at me about, because girls want you to do something all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's they expect you to I don't know, be on 100% of the time. Eiley, man, she was always you remember, she was always mad at me.
Oh yeah, she always wanted to do stuff with you.
Yeah, and she always wanted me to message her back, and it's I don't know, do you know who you're talking to? I'm really bad at that kind of stuff.
I think you've gotten a little better at it.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I mean, I'm still not great at it. That's the thing, though. It's I try never to use my ADHD as an excuse. Although I did use it as an excuse for my degree, dude, and it looks like I am actually going to be getting it. I
Nice.
Yeah, I swung it somehow, so Thank God, because I don't know, I would not go back there, dude. Fuck.
Hey, that's a very good reason to use that for an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was like, I don't care.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah. So, yeah, things are looking up in that department. I'm just hoping this girl, like, dude, I don't know, I took a Xan for my interview, so that's why I'm feeling, like, a little spacey. But I want this girl to respond to me. She's cute.
Oh yeah,
She's like-
she looked cute from what little I've seen.
Yeah, man. She's, like, Chilean.
Oh,
Yeah,
exotic.
I know. Chile is, like, the nicest South American country, though. Or one of them.
Yeah, I mean, like that. It's not hard to compete with that.
Yeah, I mean, they're all, like, way poorer than we are, pretty much. But, like,
Like, look at Colombia.
yeah, Colombia is terrible. And Brazil.
Bolivia.
Yeah, Bolivia is bad. Brazil is, like, the worst, I think.
It really, Brazil's the worst. I thought like Colombia was one of the worst.
Yeah, Colombia, Brazil, like, I don't know. The thing about Brazil is a lot more happens there because it's bigger.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Colombia's bad. I don't know. It's it's just shitty all around. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, I wish things were better for them, but like,
Yeah,
their
but, like,
governments
that's
just seem to take advantage.
kind of
of
out
them.
of our hand.
Yeah. I mean, their governments just seem to take advantage of them, which
Oh
seems,
yeah, for sure.
seems the case for
Most of those third world countries.
most countries in general. The government just takes advantage of all of us. I don't know. It's interesting. I keep hearing about the Ukraine, and the more I hear about it, the more I think maybe you're right about what you said on the podcast. You know,
Yeah.
the more I think you're probably right. You know.
Yeah, that it's just gonna be a standstill.
Yeah, because I mean, they already have, like, all their troops, like, there. You know,
Yeah.
like, they're already all on the borders, so, like, you'd think, and it's been like that for a couple days, a couple weeks now. I don't know.
They've been there for a while. It's been like a month, right?
Yeah. I kind of hope that something does happen, because, like, having your army at a standstill, like that, is not really good for your economy.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because being at war, actual war, is, like, pretty decent for your economy most of the time.
Well, yeah. Trying to think why that is. Like it definitely. Yeah, I don't know.
Because all the factories get converted to state-run factories, and, like,
Oh yeah.
and because, like,
That's it.
because it's like it's a very prudent system, like, you know, like, there's no excess spending of, like, luxuries for, like, you have to pretty much save.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
think
it.
so.
Maybe I don't know. You know, the only thing is it ramps up industry. That's, like, the main thing, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I wonder that too. Like, I don't understand it. People think I know a lot about the economy, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really even understand what a 401k is, really. I know a lot about cryptocurrency. That's why people think that, like, now some people think that they should come to me for financial advice, which is not the case at all.
Are some of yours coming to ya?
No, just some of my friends, you know, because I got into Bitcoin before it got big. Like, I had it,
Oh.
you know, back, but I had, like, a very minuscule amount, you got to remember. But it was just,
Yeah.
it was for other purposes. And
Yeah.
and then I just had some left over, so I had, like, you know, I have some money now. It's like, you know.
It's like
but
dope.
I don't have that money anymore. But, like,
Got nothing in the crypto market anymore.
No, I mean I've taken everything out pretty much. I'm planning on putting some back in when I have enough money to invest. But I'm at first, first of all, I'm gonna get a money market account. I don't know if you know what that is.
No.
It's like a savings account, but the interest is better.
Okay.
You need a certain amount. Like most banks, you need like 2,500. But it's
Yeah.
like the interest may be like 1% instead of 0.1. So I don't know. But
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to build up money.
oh yeah. The thing is, it's not liquidable funds. Like if you want to take money out of money market account, it's gonna be a while, and you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it's not like
You can't touch it for a while.
yeah, you really can't like touch it. It's like a 401k or something.
Yeah.
If I think if 401k is what I think it is.
Yeah, you can't touch 401k until you retire.
Yeah, exactly. Like a money market account, like you want to take funds out of it, you gotta like
It's not worth it at all. Like you gotta pay to access it early.
yeah, it's like a CD in that kind of way, or like a bond.
Yeah.
But it's not as volatile as like stocks. You know what I mean? Like you're pretty much always making money in a money market account.
Yeah, and you can take that out whenever you want.
Yeah. But but once I build up like more money, I wanna invest, and I'll probably will invest in some crypto.
Yeah.
And then as
Get
soon
some
as-
Grimace coin.
No, absolutely not.
Why
But
not Grimace coin?
What?
Why not Grimace coin?
It's that is like,
That's the next meme coin.
yeah, it's gonna go down. I
Are
remember
meme coins out of the market now?
what?
Are meme coins out of the market now?
They were never in the market. They're only good for pump and dumps. Like I remember when everyone was freaking out about Doge. It's like, oh yeah, because a lot of like people on Reddit decided to pump into Doge, so it went high
Yeah.
for a little bit, and then they just dumped it. Like that's all Doge was. Like Doge, before that you weren't making money on Doge, and after that you were losing a ton of money. And like
Yeah.
that's what happens in a pump and dump. You like a ton of people who get it in and get out at the right time make a ton of money, and then everyone else loses either a minuscule or a huge amount depending on how stupid they are.
So pretty much it's too late for Grimace.
Yeah. I mean, maybe when it started, it's like, yeah, maybe that's a good idea. But like when an IPO happens, it's like you generally want to invest in that. But like if the company is not good after that, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
But like I say, gold, silver should be good for the next 5 years.
Copper.
Yeah, copper. I mean, copper.
Silicon.
Silicon's like more iffy. It's not.
Oh, really? That's like in everyone's cell phones.
Yeah, it is. But like, for how long is the question? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
right now, silicon is like used in cell phones, but like only till we have a better technology. Because silicon's kind of hard to make
Yeah.
comparatively. But like, like gold and silver will always be used in something.
True.
That's
In
why
that case, I'll invest in some uranium.
Yeah. I wonder if you can.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good question. But like, that's why they have those stupid silver like rounds. Have you ever seen any ads for those on TV?
No.
Like, oh, get this silver round, and it's like, it's not like $1 or anything worth anything, but it's like, the idea is that like, oh, coin collectors will want this. It'll be worth the collector value.
Oh, yeah.
But if you don't if for some reason the collector value isn't worth it, you still have some money in silver. So it's like you don't lose your entire investment. That's like the idea behind those. That's why people buy those. But it almost always is just worth the price of the silver, you know.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's probably going to go up either way. So like, you're better off of just buying pure silver, but you know, that's not a terrible way to go, I guess. Is just buying that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to make up enough money that I can invest in some gold and some silver.
One day.
Yeah, one day. you know, you should.
I probably could right now.
Yeah, you. I mean,
like I've been making bank, and like I'm making more than I'm spending right now, so it's definitely doable.
Yeah, man. I mean, the worst that happens is you're out like $50, or like, I guess if you put in like, let's say you put in 700, the worst that would happen is like you're out $50. But
is that the worst that could happen?
I mean, it could be worse, but like.
What if I do something real stupid, like invest in a company that's just going downhill right now, like a Blockbuster?
Well, I'm not telling you to invest in a company. I wouldn't say.
Oh yeah, precious metals.
Yeah, like metals will always be worth something. You know what I mean? You're never going to be out
Yeah.
a ton of money, and they're almost always going up these days.
Yeah, true.
I can't remember the last time.
Hey, what? You're giving financial advice right now, and you're wondering why people are going to you for financial advice.
I'm giving it. I'm not saying you should take it. I don't know, man. Like, oh man, I just messed up. I think
On your financial advice or on the game?
on the game. I'm much better at this game, and I'm not good at this game, so that should tell you about it than in financial advice. But
Yeah.
you know, I guess just if you don't want to, don't do it. But like,
I feel like that's definitely a move to do at some point.
yeah, I mean they tell
I
you.
just want to take care of some of my debts first, like student loans.
Oh,
which
yeah.
again, definitely doable for me right now. I just like the interest thing is frozen, and I just haven't really started paying them off yet.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, if the interest is frozen, then no big deal.
No big deal, but like it's definitely a good time to pay them off if it's frozen.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you don't
And
want
no interest is accumulated
yeah,
at all.
you don't want them accumulating. That is fair enough. Dude,
Like this is a good opportunity to just not pay any interest.
yeah, for sure. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I feel like if I played smart, I could definitely get to that point. Like I have
Do you have a lot
let's
of
see,
student loans?
I got like 23,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I have a lot less.
Shit. But like you've been paying a little bit of it already, haven't you?
Well, I pay.
Or like as your career, your studies went along, you paid them a little bit.
Well, I had a lot saved up in like you know, in Bitcoin, so like I didn't really have to take out many.
Okay.
Remember, because like I had some left over because of you know, purchases. I'm not gonna say of what, you know,
Yeah.
long ago, and then for some reason it took off, and I got really lucky.
Shit.
Yeah. So, and then my grandpa left me like some money, you know,
Yeah.
too. But what was your question? Sorry.
What was my question? I don't remember asking a question, to be honest.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a very good question, Sam. What was my question?
Shit. I don't know. Dude, I don't think I'm gonna be able to think for this game. Like, this game requires a lot of thinking. So you want to play? You want to just talk, or do you want to play Roblox? Because I'm down for either.
Yeah, I'm down for either too. I'm sort of in a talking mood.
Yeah, let's just talk. But I'm gonna get a glass of water quick, and then let's just talk.
All right, sounds good. In the meantime, I'll play some solitaire.
Hell yeah. Solitaire is such an old guy's game, but like I love it too.
During the stream here, I was just playing some Minecraft, and I couldn't win on the expert mode, so I kind of rage quit.
Fuck. Hold on, I will tell OBS to just capture. Oh, I guess I should just go to the streaming, the Staincast stream thing, and then I'm gonna get a glass of water.
But what happened to that music you were talking about?
Did you listen to it at the start?
I didn't hear it at all.
While you didn't hear it at the start?
No.
Motherfucker. I had it playing and it should have captured because OBS captures my desktop audio. So, because it captures you, so it should have captured the music I was playing. Unless I mistimed the stream or something.
Yeah, I could not tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard that.
Dude, go. Well, no, I didn't have it playing during the stream. I had it playing at the start. So go to the start and listen to it while I'm getting a drink, dude. It's a good song. I added it to our trip playlist.
Nice.
Oh yeah, by the way, my mom wants to know what kind of food you want to have when you come over.
Cheese.
Cheese? Okay, yeah, I'll tell her.
Can it be homemade, please?
Well, we're vegan, dude. My mom doesn't make cheese.
Oh, shit, I forgot. Your mom's vegan.
Yeah, dude.
But, does she make risotto at all?
Dude, she'll get you,
I'm being too greedy. What am I thinking here? I'm asking her to make all these different shit.
No, dude, you can. Dude, she'll get you some local cheese, bro.
Oh yeah, go to Mullins.
Yeah.
Or is that not local enough for Baraboo?
I don't know. Where is it?
Mullins cheese? That's over by Point.
Yeah, then it's a little far for Baraboo. Hold on, I'll be back in a second, dude. My throat's drying up.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you're right. That is a solid song.
Yeah, dude, it's good. I really like it. I heard it on Tyler One's stream, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to play that.
Okay, but seriously though, you're from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. How have you not heard of Mullen's cheese?
Dude, we like even before we were like vegan, which I don't really remember all that much. We like never ate cheese or meat at all.
But you're from Stevens, but like you'd think you'd at least hear of Mullen's.
Yeah, I don't know. We were from Stevens Point, but we weren't like people from Stevens Point, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Cause dude, my dad doesn't drink, and my mom barely drinks. We don't eat cheese. Like, we're not really like Wisconsinites, you know?
Yeah. But when you say you barely drink, you're talking about milk, right?
Yeah, milk too. I mean, if you think about it, like, I don't know, we're very different people from the culture.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really met too many vegans out there. Like, I've met vegetarians. Definitely had quite a few vegetarians at my high school, but not vegans.
Yeah, they're a rare breed for sure.
Yeah, my one friend who's vegetarian, he was asked at one point if his family ever tried to go vegan or something like that, and he's like, yeah, nah, like it was too hard for my family, and like we just couldn't get the nutrients that we needed if we went vegan, so he just never did.
I don't know, it's pretty easy. Like, you can get everything except vitamin B12.
Yeah.
And even that you can get in minute amounts. But
Yeah.
like, it is good to take a supplement for B12. Like, my parents are different people. You'll see when you meet them. I mean, they're cool.
I've met them before.
Yeah, but you haven't spent time with them, really, you know.
What do you mean? I spent plenty of time with them.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, I had met your parents before, but I never spent time with them. And most of the times they had met me, I was in my bed sleeping.
Yeah, like when my dad moved me out of the dorm.
Yeah, dude, I was so tired that day.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I felt like an ass afterwards, but I was like, well,
You're just like, eh.
well, I couldn't sleep the night before, and then I had like an early test.
Yeah.
And then I was like having all this stuff with Caitlin, and I was just so I didn't want to be like, oh, I wanted to be super fucked up or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just one of those days. I get super moody sometimes. I don't like it about myself, but it was one of those days, you know.
Just a bad day.
Yeah, man. But I felt super bad. But it was nice meeting them finally and like showing them that I'm not like a complete asshole or something. Because I felt like one that day. But
Yeah. I think they knew you weren't an asshole. You were just really tired that day.
yeah. Yeah, I really wish I would that would make my life a lot easier if I but I've thought about it before, and you know, it's just one of those things you have to live with. Like, if you're not good at sleeping, there's not much you can do except try and practice good sleep hygiene.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Which I don't do, but you know, some people get away with it, and I really envy those people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed that if you can get away with that.
Well, you can get away with it.
Oh yeah.
You're out like a log, like even after.
Yeah,
like,
I guess that's true.
even after like gaming sessions and stuff. Like, I could never do that. You're lucky, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's why we worked so well together, though, is because I got you to bed early enough, and you got me up early.
Yeah, I actually got you to go to class
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, thank you for that. I don't know if I would have like continued on in college.
The hope. Glad I could have an impact.
Oh, I mean, you've always had a good impact on me. You're like, I don't know. That's why I think, part of the reason we bonded so well is because, I think we have positive impacts on each other. I'm not saying we're always like, I'm definitely not always positive influence on you, but I like to think sometimes I am.
I think you're a positive influence.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I've always been the kind of kid who like would get other kids in trouble, but we would always be smart about it is the thing.
Yeah, just don't get caught.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've very rarely gotten caught up with like the bad things that I do, so.
Yeah. And like I haven't, like I'm still doing fine.
Yeah, I mean, you've done some nefarious things, but not very many, and you've never gotten in trouble for it, so.
Yeah.
It was just too bad that like when we did live together, you were still like on the cusp of whether you wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have been a part of more stuff that year.
Well, I wish you would have been comfortable with asking me to buy you drinks.
Yeah, I wasn't even comfortable. Like it wasn't that I didn't want to drink. Like I didn't want like underage drink. It was just that I didn't want to bother you with like getting drinks from you.
Yeah, the only reason it bothered me for other people is like it's one of those things where it's like,
That's all they asked you for.
Yeah.
Like they didn't want to actually spend time with you.
I remember when I first got my license, dude, and like a bunch of people that I hadn't talked to in a long time started hitting me up because I was one of the first kids to get their license because I was like, I had a September birthday, so I was older than everyone by a couple months. And so a bunch of people that I didn't talk to in like a couple of years hit me up, and it's like, yeah, I can tell something's up because they ask how you're doing. And then you're like, oh, yeah, I'm good. And then they're like, oh, yeah, can I ask you a favor?
I'm doing all right.
I'm like, yeah, I saw that coming a mile away.
What a favor? Who could this be?
I mean, I don't mind doing favors for people, but it's like, I don't want to do a favor for someone who's just there for a favor, and then it's like, I never hear from them again until they need another favor.
Yeah, that is both. Like, I kind of... Like, I don't really understand that fully since I don't really get asked for favors like that often. But, like, I understand people that just only want you around because of stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some people who just, like, do it to everyone. And those people really rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can think up a couple.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's people like... There's people like Brady who you, like... If you're friends with him, you're like pretty much constantly doing favors for him. But you're friends with him, so it's like it doesn't matter because he's just fun to be around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind doing favors for him.
Yeah, if you're friends with Brady, you're setting yourself up to have to do some sort of favor for him, like almost daily. Yeah. I mean, the kid was drunk in the caf at like 11 a.m.
Yeah. Just trying to sober up with the coffee.
Yeah, he's telling Maria Mazzo he was like high on like cough medicine or acid or something.
Oh shit, he did cough medicine? I didn't know that.
No, he didn't, but he like yelled it at some girl. He was like, he thought it was funny because he was drunk. Oh man. Like, as sad as it is that he's an alcoholic, at least he's like a fun one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's fun to be around.
Yeah. That may change, but like, I don't know, hopefully he gets help or something.
Yeah. He's actually moved closer to Superior now. He's down in Eau Claire now.
Really?
Yeah.
With Josh Kelly?
Oh, is Josh Kelly in Eau Claire too?
I thought he was.
I had no clue where Josh Kelly went after he dropped out.
I think he was in Eau Claire. I really do not like that city at all.
Yeah.
The campus.
I've only been there a couple times.
I mean, the campus is awesome, but like, I have a few and I guess I have a few like personal qualms with like Eau Claire, especially because they didn't accept me. But like, I just don't like the city.
Well, how about the pickle?
I don't like the pickle. I hate the pickle.
Is it just a is it a greasy bar?
It's like a strip club kind of.
Oh, really?
Almost. I mean, yeah, I think so, dude. Like,
That I did not know.
they've got poles and stuff. Like, yeah, everyone just goes to drink there, but like, I'm pretty sure it's a strip club too.
Ah, the more you know.
Let me look it up quick, because I don't want to sound like an idiot. I've only been there once.
Yeah, you just got some viewer on here who's like, it's not a strip club.
I don't know. I guess it's not, but like, I feel like it was. I don't know. There are like no images of the inside, so. Oh wait, here's one. Yeah, I guess it's not a strip club. I was just maybe messed up when I was there. But yeah, some guy like sold me bad acid.
That's right.
Right by the pickle.
Didn't you give that to Scotty?
Yeah, I did.
And he found out from him that it was bad.
Yeah, whoops. Sorry, Scotty. And then, dude, so after that, we were like trying to catch the drunk bus, or
I know about that.
I guess I'll explain to our viewers that like there's this bus that like is not owned by the school. It's owned by some lady, and I think she owns a couple now. And they're just buses, and you give them addresses of parties, and they drive you there. You pay like $5, and they stamp your hand, which is really ridiculous. They pick you up on campus.
That's crazy that it's a thing still.
Yeah, I know. You'd think the campus would be like no, but I guess it's like, at least they're getting safe rides. At least it's like they're getting safe rides, I guess.
Yeah,
like they're gonna do it either way.
No drunk driving.
So like I guess I support it. It's just kind of crazy that it is even a thing,
Yeah.
So anyways, we're walking by the pickle, and there's like this burrito place. It's
a bar, and in the back is a burrito place or something like that.
Yeah. There's one like that, but there's another burrito place that's like close by. I don't remember if it's on the same street or what, but like, anyways, Caitlin was hungry, so we went there. She got chips, but there's this guy, and he was talking to his friends and like his girlfriend or whatever, and he's just like, this is exactly like what he sounded like. All right, he's like, he's being a fucking douchebag. And we're like just making fun of him. That's exactly how he said it. He just sounded so stupid.
Was he trying to talk in a Boston accent or something?
No, he was being completely serious. Like he was upset. Yeah. I don't know. From my experience there, the people there are smarmy.
Smarmy?
Yeah, kind of just stuck up, and
oh, okay.
They're like, it's a lot of music people there, and
the music people.
Yeah, there's like a lot of music majors, and my
Typical.
sister was a music major actually, but like the majority of them that I've met have been super stuck up and just not very nice people.
Yeah.
And then their chemistry department is pretty nice, but they didn't accept me, so which I know I'm smarter than some people there.
Yeah. You could have been the Jesse Pinkman of Eau Claire.
Yeah, I could have dropped out and then made meth. I could have done that in Superior too, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Superior, I'm not upset that I went there. You know, I bloomed where I was
Yeah.
planted.
I know, Superior was a really nice setup, I feel like, for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason I guess some people I struck some people as being so negative is because I didn't want to be there for the longest time. You know.
And then you just kind of embraced it.
Yeah, I bloomed where I was planted. I mean, my other options were to stay in Point, which I wouldn't grow at all, or go to
Yeah.
Milwaukee, which I thought about, but Milwaukee's not really me.
Yeah.
The crazy part was I could have probably ran on their cross-country team. It wasn't that good.
Nah, I had some teammates that went to Milwaukee. I mean, they're decent. They were pretty good teammates, but I don't know. It just I always find it wild when I hear some of my teammates just go to some of those bigger schools and they just compete. It's like, so you're that good.
Yeah, right? Like, you'd think Milwaukee's team would be a little better. They have guys running 30s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or they did.
Damn, that is shitty.
They did when I looked, yeah. It was, which is weird. You'd think, because they ran 8K for some reason.
Yeah.
Which it's like usually in D1 they run 10K. So.
Well, it's 8K for the whole season up until the postseason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how it is with all the D1.
For D1,
schools.
they run 8K most of the year?
Yeah, for the entire year they run 8K, and then for some reason after conference, I think it is, they switch it up to 10K.
Damn, dude, the more you know. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's so stupid that it's set up like that. Like, you're training your whole season to run these 8Ks, and all of a sudden now you have to run a 10K.
Dude, I wish we could have ran 10K. I think I would have done pretty well.
Yeah, on grass I would have enjoyed running 10K, I think, but on a track I would not like that.
I think I don't, yeah.
I hate track.
I don't mind it.
It's too boring.
It is boring, yeah. But just take something and it flies by.
Yeah.
Just even caffeine, dude. Like like that one race. The one where I almost wore those stupid glasses. Remember I chugged those two
you
bottles?
did wear the stupid glasses.
Well, for the 400, but for that 5K,
Oh, yeah.
I chugged those two green teas.
Yeah.
I could feel it in my stomach too when I was running. I was like, fuck. But I was just so hyped up on the caffeine that I ran well. Or okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then Phenibut always helps me run, but I didn't really realize that until a year ago. So.
Oh, really? It does?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I think it's because I get kind of like, I run really tight, so like Phenibut loosens me up. It might not be for everyone, but like for me, it really helps. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I should just be prescribed Xanax because like, honestly, Phenibut just helps me with everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just a better person, I guess. But, that's dangerous. Like, I wouldn't want to take it every day.
Yeah. Personally, I don't think I need it for running. I always find a way to relax myself. Like, I just get into my head and then my arms just loosen up.
Yeah, you're a very natural runner. You don't really...
Yeah, like my coach kind of taught me different methods of relaxing during a race, and it just really helped out.
That's nice, dude.
Like high school coach, that is.
Yeah. Glenn didn't do that.
No.
Oh, boy.
It was always so frustrating, like, seeing other people improve it in college, and then I'm just stuck where I was in high school, pretty much.
I mean, that just happens, like...
I mean, like, that is what I loved about steeplechase, was that I actually improved in that event because I only did it once in high school, so I didn't really have a chance to improve on it in high school.
Yeah.
But it just felt like I hit my limit for every other event in high school, and then I just went to college and I just stayed the same.
Yeah. College is hard because you're balancing so many other things that it's like,
Yeah.
Like I also, I didn't improve some of my years. I think my junior year I would have killed it in track if COVID hadn't hit, but like I was dealing with like a lot of mental health stuff and I didn't really improve that much at all.
Yeah. Shitty when that stuff happens.
Yeah, but I mean it's inevitable. It's like you can't really curse the winds when they're not favorable towards you, because
Yeah.
sometimes the winds don't go the way you want them to. Sometimes you're sailing in a different direction, but you just got to embrace it like it's life.
Yeah.
I don't know. if college has taught me one thing, it's that you just have to be resilient in life. Like you have to bounce back. Like that's the most important thing. Like things bad, like you can be lucky at all you want, but you're gonna hit a streak of bad luck at some point, and it's just, it's just important to like know how to bounce back.
Yeah, that definitely happened to me in youth hockey for like a good couple years. Like the goaltending, I was on a super bad streak.
What? I'm sorry.
Back in youth hockey, I definitely hit a really bad streak where I just couldn't stop the puck at all, and like I ended up having to sit on the bench for so many games because of it, and it just really sucked.
Yeah, like I don't know. That's like one of the things that happens sometimes is like you keep getting beat up, and like I don't care if it's metaphorically or literally. You get like life keeps beating you up, and then you you don't stand up straight. You know what I mean? Like it keeps beating you down, and then you're curled up in a ball, and then you're vulnerable. Like it's easier to get beat up when life has been beating you up for so long. And
it doesn't help when like you just get put on the bench because of how bad you are, because it's like, here I am again. They're just so unmotivating. It's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, and then it's easier to get worse,
Yeah.
And but like you just have to, no matter what, you just have to stand up straight.
Yeah.
Is that making sense? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like you just have to act like you're where you want to be, even if life keeps beating you up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, like, there's nothing else to do but that. Like, that's the only way you can improve yourself.
Is just to stand up straight, yeah, and act like you're where you want to be till you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of what I did.
Either that, or you just stop caring, and then you just get better at it automatically.
Yeah. Often it's a mixture of both of the two. I mean, that's what happened when I like got spinal meningitis. Is like, I got really out of shape, and I didn't even want to start running again. And you remember how bad I was at running when I got back, like.
Yeah.
Because I just like relearned how to walk and stuff, but like if I had just wallowed in self-pity, I would have never gotten back to where I was.
Oh yeah, true.
So it's like, yeah, you can always like, because it's what gets me is it's always like, I'm always like, well, remember when I was in this kind of shape? Like, fuck, look where I am now. But then it's like, well, if I keep looking at it that way, how's that going to help me?
Yeah, like if you keep focusing on the past, you're never going to move forward.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a very good quote. To quote me on that.
Yeah, man. If you look to the past, that's where you'll stay.
Dude, you ever watched Darman before?
What?
Have you ever heard of Darman?
Dartman?
Darman.
No.
Oh, he's like another YouTuber, I think. Yeah, he's a YouTuber, and like his videos pop up on Facebook all the time. It's really annoying. But it's like his videos always have the message of like walking in someone else's shoes and like how you shouldn't treat people based off they look. Like his videos can get like ridiculous at times.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot where I was going with this.
I've like seen those kinds of videos though. They're like those videos where it's like, oh yeah, look at this person and look what's happening. This shows that you
this guy's actually a rich millionaire. Take that.
yeah, right. I hate those videos so much. They're so stupid.
They're stupid and unrealistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start making those.
Yeah, right? That's like an easy way to get famous.
Yeah.
Or it's the same thing as like reaction videos. I hate those people.
Yeah.
They like, it's like they don't even make or any like kind of content or like any kind of like formative, constructive opinion on anything. They just say, wow, look at this guy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, say what you want about like our production value or whatever. At least like we've created something, you know? We're not piggybacking off of anything.
Yeah, and I think the dumbest thing about each video is like there's hundreds of them and it's all the same message. It's like, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, right? There's always like a bunch of like really old people and then foreign people commenting like, oh my god, this is amazing too.
This is amazing. Oh, so inspiring. It's like, did you watch the same videos I did?
Yeah, right? Dude. Yeah, that's like, those are the same people who fall for like that Joey Salads guy video.
I haven't heard of Joey Salads. Who's this guy?
Joey Salads is like a guy who like films like those videos where it's like, oh, watch what happens when this guy asks this girl out, and then she says no, and then he gets in a Ferrari. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I've seen a similar video where like this one guy was trying to show that this chick was a gold digger, and like she actually was a gold digger. Like he came in with I think it was a Lamborghini, like it was an older model of a Lamborghini, but like still pretty cool. And she's like, "Oh, that's a new car. You want to go on a date or something?" He's like, "Sure. Let me just return this car to my friend." Like, oh, it's not yours? He's like, "No." "Oh, where's your friend?" "Oh, he's over there." So he went to ask him, and like the guy accepted the date. And then the other guy, he went to get his Ferrari, his like brand new Ferrari, and she's like, "Oh my god, can I actually go on a date with you?" It's like, damn, you just clickbaited this chick.
Yeah. But those videos, they're all fake. It's like, they're not fooling anyone.
Oh no, like, they're definitely actors.
Yeah. Like, but then they try and brand it like it's not fake, and oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. But
yeah.
It's like, it does get attention of people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I don't
like
know.
as much as I hate them, I definitely watch a couple of them to see how stupid they are and then just move on.
Yeah, me too. It's like, I don't know. I'm glad we don't make that shit though. Like, I would rather make something like this and not get many views, rather than make something like that and like,
yeah,
you know,
so
just,
cringe.
Yeah, just put my brand over some video that like someone else had made, or like it's just like a fake video, and then get like 10,000 views. I don't know. Content creators, it's like, it's an interesting topic because like there's a lot of them that are terrible, but there are like, you don't want to write them all off because like there's some that are actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, have you ever heard of Tyler One?
In our Snap group I have.
Yeah. He's like a
That's about the only way I heard of him.
He's like a League of Legends streamer, which I don't really understand anything of League of Legends, but like,
yeah,
he's funny. He's really like entertaining because he screams all the time, and he's just like he's really weird. Like he's playing. I was watching him the other day, and he was like not live. I was watching like one of like the video on demand things or whatever.
Yeah.
And he has this girlfriend, which she's like even crazier apparently. She like makes a pizza, and he's like playing, and then he has her like feeding him pizza like by hand while he's just like slumped over on the computer screaming. And then like he misses something, and he's like fuck, and then he like slams it down like, and you see the cat scamper, and his girlfriend just has the straightest face, like she's just doing her own thing, you know what I mean? Like
Yep, this is part of the job.
Yeah, like just another day.
Should we be like that in our podcast?
yeah, just get really, really mad and just like freak out and have like people just walking around in the background like it's fine.
It'd be funny if we did it in a super public place and everyone just walked around as normal.
Yeah, I think that would be funny. Like there are like people on Twitch who do in real life streams, which is like have you ever heard Ice Poseidon 2?
No.
He like goes into public places, and then and he has like the text to speech enabled on his phone. And he just makes a fool out of himself, like in these public places, right? And then like, people will like, you know, if they donate, like the text to speech goes off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like he'll go into like a bodega, and there's like, you know, he's like surrounded by a bunch of like inner city black people, and then someone will donate $20 and just spam the N-word. His phone will just like start saying it, and he has to like run out of the bodega.
Shit.
I can't remember.
That'll definitely get some views.
Yeah, and I can't remember if it was him or Baked Alaska who like just walked up to this woman once and like said he was a terrorist and that he was gonna blow the whole place up. Like just freak out like all these people. But I think I don't know if it was him or Baked Alaska or like some other guy. I know Baked Alaska's in prison now though.
Shit, for what?
He like live streamed himself at the January 6th Capitol event.
Oh.
And then like one of the police was like watching the live stream, and he was like I can't remember how the conversation went down, but like it was documented, like the conversation between him and the cop, and he's just saying like, oh yeah, that wasn't me, and he was like, oh yeah, well then how come you're responding to this name? He just fucked himself, and then he like fled to Canada or somewhere, but they like indicted him on the January 6th, and now he's like in jail for like however long.
Alright, so how come he got such a long punishment for the January 6th thing, but Jake Paul, when he was part of the riots for George Floyd justice, like he only like was in jail for like I don't know how long. It was not long. Like he's out of jail right now.
I don't know, because Jake Paul's rich and Baked Alaska's not. Maybe, I don't know. And plus the George Floyd thing was like different because like people were freaking out over the January 6th thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
I like Jake Paul though, actually. Like a lot of people hate on him, but I think he's genuinely like I would never watch his videos, but like he's good at what he does.
Yeah. What about Logan Paul?
Yeah, Logan Paul too. I mean, the Paul brothers, like, they are good YouTubers because, like, half of their fan base hate watches them. And
yeah,
the other half,
that's fair.
And the other half, like, just watches them to, like, vehemently defend their content. And so they're always a topic
by causing that controversy, they get the views.
Yeah, they're always a topic of discussion. So, like, I mean, I don't care if you don't like them or if you like them. Like, everyone has an opinion about them. And they're genius,
Yeah.
I think, in that way.
So, what are your thoughts on when Logan Paul went to that suicide forest?
I thought that was so funny. Like, everyone's like, oh, this is so disrespectful. He's, like, wearing that dumb green hat. And he's like,
Yeah.
oh, my God, bro. We just saw someone hang themselves. I thought it was fake for the longest time. That's one of the places I want to go. I watched a movie about it. It's called, like, The Sea of Trees. It's a pretty good movie. But yeah, I mean, I thought that was, like, he was, like, kind of fading from relevancy. And that just brought him to the forefront of, like, every conversation.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know. They're both smarter than they look. And I don't like that they're rich assholes. But, like, they do it very
It is
well.
how it is, yeah.
So like, respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, like, when that thing happened, I had friends on Facebook that I was like, oh my, fuck you if you like Logan Paul, like, yeah, unfriend me. It's like, damn, what happened? Like, I didn't even know what happened. And then I heard about the video and like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't follow him at all, but I heard about that and I was like, I just laughed. You know, I think any kind of, like, chaos like that is just funny when people like, get pissed off. They also, like, got in trouble. Did you ever hear about them, like, getting in trouble for, like, they, like, jumped at a canal in Venice or something?
Oh, they, like, jumped into the canal?
Yeah, or, like, somewhere they weren't supposed to and everyone was pissed off about it.
That's pretty dope, jumping into a canal.
Yeah, that is sick. I hear they're dirty, though.
Yeah, that's fair. But hey, you could do all the time in Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, true.
It can't be that bad.
I never played that game.
I didn't either. I just know it took place in Venice.
Yeah. You're like Ezio.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember that game was big when I was in middle school, and like you knew the kids who were really into that game because they would all like walk around with their hoodies up and like their hands in their pockets, you know what I mean?
Dude, so you had the those kind of people at your school, but like when I got to high school, there's one kid that was a super big Naruto fan, and like he always came to school dressed up in Akatsuki robes and had his fingernails painted black.
Dude. We had a kid who would always like bark at people. And,
dude. Okay, you go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, so the same kid, for prom, like he waited till like the very last day to ask his date to go to prom, and like he came in with like a shirt and tie. Okay, I could be remembering this wrong, but I feel like he had some sort of gun. Like, fuck, I don't know. I could definitely be remembering this wrong, but like I could have sworn he had some sort of gun or something, and it's like it was like a Joker style gun where it's like bang and like, will you go to prom with me? Something like that. Could be remembering it wrong completely, but like I feel like that's what happened.
That's hilarious. That's awesome, dude. I don't think I've ever seen one of those guns.
That kid was really weird.
I wonder where those kids are now, you know?
Yeah, where are they in life?
Yeah. Like, the kid who barks at people, I'm pretty sure he's like a line cook now or something. That's like the normal trajectory, dude. You go from like really weird kid to like...
Barking orders in the kitchen.
Yeah, to like line cook, I feel like. Oh my gosh. That's funny, dude. We had like a lot of real oddballs at Spash, like...
Well, it's Spash. Like, it's got the biggest population. You're gonna have oddballs.
Yeah, with that big of a population and, like, puberty and all those hormones, like, oh.
Yeah.
Wild shit happened there, dude. I miss it. Like, because like I don't know, Superior, like once you get there, there are still a few oddballs, but like mostly everyone is like normalized themselves, I guess.
Yeah.
People probably thought we were the oddballs, to be honest.
Honestly, track team was the oddball. Well, a lot of the guys on the oddballs.
Yeah, everyone thought we were like a cult.
They kind of were with the whole shower thing.
Yeah, poor pussy, dude.
Poor pussy.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember when we used to like, I don't think you ever, maybe you came up once with us, but do you remember when we used to like, after every like meal we would, or after every dinner we would like climb up and like throw fruit at the window?
I was never part of throwing fruit at the window, but I remember driving on the highway and doing stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Just bring an orange or a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're driving to the Scholastica game, going to St. Scholastica to watch a girls' hockey game, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was you, me, Brady, and Harry and Matt, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that's like, when you get that group together, you know that like, someone's gonna do something really stupid.
Yeah. Dude, one of these days Brady is gonna be back in town in Superior.
Hell yeah.
You should see if you can come up too, get the whole group back together.
Yeah, man. Shenanigans. Hell yeah.
I just want to do shenanigans again.
I know. We will when you come down, dude. Like,
Yes, for sure.
fuck. I don't know. We'll do, especially at the wilderness, dude. Like everyone, the whole mentality of everyone staying there, because it's so huge, is like everyone is always like, it's not my problem, and like half the employees have that attitude too. Like all the managers have like dark circles around their eyes because they're just so tired. Because like
they're just done.
Yeah, because you would not believe some of the shit like. They overserve there. Like, I don't know what's with the bartenders, dude, but like I think at the swimming bar they just don't cut people off.
They don't care.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I'm really surprised more people don't die there. I've seen the ambulance there like a couple of times since I've worked there. But yeah, everyone's just like not my problem. Like there's always like, because you know I work in this place called the Klondike area, and there's like the Klondike Pizza, which is where I work, and then in the middle of that there's Klondike Kate's, which is the bar, and then there's Yukon Yogurt, which is like this, you know, frozen yogurt, quote unquote.
Yeah, from University of Connecticut.
Yeah.
It's imported.
It's just ice cream, you know. Let's not call it frozen yogurt. It's just ice cream with like all these.
Yeah,
toppings.
I hate how there's so many different terms, and like it's pretty much the same thing. You got frozen yogurt, ice cream, frozen custard, gelato.
Yeah. Right. It's
Italian ice cream. Like
let's just call it all ice cream.
Yeah.
Dude, like they call it frozen yogurt because like people think it's healthier.
It's all the same.
It is.
Okay, I'm sure there's some sort of difference, but I don't notice it.
Yeah, me neither. I like maybe some people with a really refined palate do, but I don't get it. And
yeah, I'm just gonna say right there, it's all the same. And yours, if you have a problem with that, go ahead and comment.
Yeah, go say what your favorite type of pseudo ice cream is.
favorite flavor and favorite type.
Yes. Cause dude, okay, they don't have tops to the frozen yogurt, and people go in there so drunk, and then it's just dropped everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the hallways are just, by the end of the night, Saturday, Friday, the halls are just filled with yogurt and like toppings and stuff. And it's just like, it's so ridiculous that they constantly have me bringing up crates of this stuff, like, because they go through it so quick, and they haven't. I mean, I guess it makes them a lot of money, but they haven't realized how logistically terrible an idea it was to put a frozen yogurt place there. But like,
you never realize that until it's too late.
yeah, but like the place is like I think it's charged on weight. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Oh yeah, like you could put anything on there, and then it that you pay whatever it weighs.
yeah. And I was just coming back from delivering a pizza, and I saw a family walking out of it, and this one mom was like to her kid, she's like, "Are you enjoying your $15 yogurt?" I was just laughing so hard. And they like
Had to bring up the price.
Yeah, there's like a memo right when you walk into the place I work that says like, okay, employees, you are no longer allowed to get Yukon yogurt. Like, this was granted to you as a privilege, but it has been taken advantage of. And it's like, now you're not allowed to purchase yogurt on the weekends either, because it's like, we have such a short
What?
supply.
Oh. So like the employees just kept buying it, then there was nothing for the actual customers.
Yeah. And but it was dated last year during the summer. So like sometime last year during the summer, when all the Chinese and the Chinese like workers come in. That's when they come in, like, because I guess you get in the spring, we have the winter and spring is like the Spanish, and then you get in the summer you get the Chinese, and then in the fall it's like African, like exchange workers or whatever you call them. Not exchange workers, you know what I mean. But it like, for some reason, I guess the Chinese people working there did not follow the yogurt procedure correctly. But dude, if I get this new job, I'm not going to be able to meet the Chinese girls. Are you there? Are you there, dude? Hello? Hold on, we have technical difficulties.
Hello?
There you are. There you are.
Holy shit, what happened there?
I don't know. I was just getting static.
Weird.
Yeah.
Like, I unplugged it and replugged it in like 3 times.
Huh.
But I'm using my mic.
Yeah. It says I have low system resources, but like, I think that message was from when I was playing Darkest Dungeon. I couldn't imagine that it was from, you know, us just talking on Zoom. So I don't know.
Yeah, that weird.
It was weird, but
Damn, how long was I not talking for?
well, I don't know. So like, what did you hear from me last?
I heard everything.
Oh, okay. Well, like, you weren't talking from the time I stopped saying the thing about like not meeting the Chinese girls. Like,
Oh, okay, so not long then.
yeah.
Alright. I was like, yeah, damn, that sucks. Like, you'll be going to the new job instead, and like the Chinese aren't there till fall
Until summer.
or summer. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, do you want to talk about last night or no? Because I'm curious.
Sure. What do you want to talk about last night?
Well, I don't know. I'm just curious about how it went, man. You know, I mean, if you're
Yeah, it went.
comfortable talking about it on stream, you know.
It's good. I think it went fine. I mean, she's still texting me, so I think it went pretty good.
Nice, nice, nice. So she texted you like when you got back, or like is she texting
Yeah.
you today?
She asked me. Well, she texted me today and last night. She asked if I made it back safe, and I said, yeah.
That's good.
And I said that I told her that I hope that she enjoyed the pickles, and she said she definitely will.
Nice.
And then this morning she said, "Morning. How did I sleep? How did you sleep?" As in me. And I'm like, pretty good.
Dude, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it sounds like she's still interested.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. But dude, I'm such a bozo for not realizing.
No, dude, it's probably better that you didn't.
Yeah. Just to confuse her.
You know, I don't know. Like, girls want to feel insecure. They'll act like they don't want to, and they want you to tell them that you like them all the time, but that doesn't work. Trust me.
Yeah.
They'll ask you to tell you, or for you to tell them that you like them and all this other stuff, but as soon as you turn that switch on and don't turn it off ever again, and they get secure, they will start looking for other people.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, well, you know, there's no chase anymore.
Yeah, like the thrill.
Yeah. Thrill the chase, man. Like,
So I guess always stay mysterious, have a mysterious background, keep secrets.
yeah, just be like one of those guys in those noir flicks, you know.
Yeah.
Wear all black and smoke a cigar outside her house.
Fedora, trench coat.
Mumble to yourself. Yeah, wear a trench coat. Mumble to yourself.
So what do you want to buy here?
Yeah.
Open it
What
up.
are you buying? Yeah, you just go outside her house and start smoking a cigarette and start monologuing to yourself. The night was mysteriously calm.
Lean against the wall.
Yeah. Start flipping
like-
a coin, dude. Dude, have a
Heads again.
yeah, have a
Interesting.
toothpick in your mouth, dude, constantly.
Wait, how am I gonna have a toothpick in my mouth and my smoking a cigar as well?
You've got both. You're smoking a cigar and a cigarette with a toothpick on your mouth.
And I'm also drinking out of a flask of whiskey.
every
Just
time
chokes on the
you take a drink, dude, you drink the whole cigar down and then you light a new one.
you drink the cigar down.
Yeah.
Fuck my throat.
And then like she like looks at you and you just say, "Can't enjoy it any other way."
That looks painful. It's the only way. This is the way.
There's pleasure in pain.
Pain is only temporary, but pride lasts forever.
She just thinks you're fucking psychotic, dude.
Yeah.
Girls like psychotic guys. Like, I don't know. That's why they like me.
Yeah, that's why they're always going to the mental asylum, right?
Yeah. Sometimes girls want a guy they think they can fix. They want a project. That's why they like me.
And then they realize it can't fix you. That's why it doesn't last.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happened with my my last relationship, probably.
Yeah. Which last one?
You know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whoops.
Whoopsies.
Fun while it lasted, though. It's fun.
Yeah, fun while it lasted.
Yeah, I have no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, no regrets, dude. I just can't get that image out of my head. You just like, dude, it reminds me of this one. So there used to be this thing called Night Storm, and it was this under 18 dance thing that would go to different cities. And sometimes they were really lame. Other times, like, there were guys just like fingering girls on the dance floor. It was all under 18 too. So I'd go to every one of them because like I was like, well, maybe it'll be wild. And I went to one in Oshkosh with my friends, and I met this girl who like became obsessed with me kind of. And then me and my friends drove down because she lived in Oshkosh, to see her so I could distract her while my friends like went through her medicine cabinet. And then we didn't find anything, but my friend
Jackpot, Benadryl.
yeah, but I spent like 30 minutes there, and I was like, oh, okay, we gotta leave. And she's like, you just got here. And my friend Jake drank, the one I've told you about a couple times, drank a beer on her porch while like crouching on like the handles, you know what I'm talking about, the handles of her porch.
Okay, the railing.
Yeah, he's crouching on the railing, drinking a beer, and then he jumps off of it, and we run off. Oh man.
Damn.
I remember going to one of them, and these two people were on ecstasy, this couple, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're like 16.
Shit.
And now for some reason I'm friends with him on Facebook, so I see him pop up every once in a while.
They still doing it?
I don't know. But I don't understand. You know, you ever have those people where you meet them once and they like tell you to add them on Facebook, and then you never see or think of them again?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, but you post stuff that's like worth seeing, I guess.
Yeah. But no, like literally, like back in high school, my cousin had a girlfriend, and I added her on Facebook after meeting her only once.
I've done that with a lot of people too, and then it's like, I don't know why I did this, you know?
Yeah, I think we're still friends on Facebook.
I like going back and seeing when people have unadded me on Facebook.
Oh yeah, there are some people that unadded me too, especially because they broke up with my cousins. But I think there's one that I'm still friends with.
Nice. Dude,
Don't talk to her, but like she's there.
maybe you should hit her up.
Dude, she's like 4 years older than I am.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess age is only a number.
4 years isn't that much anymore. Now that we're like 23, 24, like 4 years is nothing.
Yeah.
It's more about maturity level because, dude, like, I guess there are people who are our age who are like getting married and having kids and stuff, and we are man children, but it's like we're having fun, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really. I mean, I hope you don't. It doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother me.
No, it don't bother me. As long as we're not under 18.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel the need to procreate.
Yeah.
I just like the act of practicing it.
Maybe I'm not friends with her anymore. I can't find her. But for a while, we were friends.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I think the thing is you like add some people thinking, oh, you know, I'm gonna talk to this person sometime, and then you just never do.
Yeah. Oh, definitely a lot of people from high school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go back when I first created a Facebook account. I'd be scrolling through like suggested friends. I'm like, oh, I saw that person in the halls once. Ad.
Yeah, right.
And like that, like it just seemed more natural to do that, coming from a smaller town. Because like, yeah, I know this guy. Like he's in a bunch of my classes.
Yeah, 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 for sure. I mean,
Like
even
never
even
talked to the guy.
even in Spash, like we all did it, you know. Like I have
Yeah.
a ton of friends from Spash, people that, you know, I barely ever talk to.
Yeah. I even did it a few times at UWS.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Had
I
one class with the person, add them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like, and then I had people add me because they know me as like, oh yeah, that's the kid with the red hair. Or, you know, they called me.
Oh, that guy wears flip flops.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They called me Archie, or the guy who always wears flip flops, or
Or are you the singer?
oh yeah, I hate that. That's annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate my name. I thought about changing it.
Yeah. Should change it to Will.
Will, yeah. I was thinking about changing it to Max Thrust.
Max Thrust.
Yeah.
What about Mike Hawk?
Mike Hawk.
Yeah.
That's too. Yeah.
Too obvious.
Actually, that's more believable than a name like Max Thrust. Because whose last name is Thrust? So, I
Thrust,
mean-
yeah.
But Mike Hawk is so.
Yeah, you're related to Tony.
Tony Hawk.
Tony should have named one of his kids Mike.
Mike. What about Herc? I don't know if that's a name.
It is.
Herky?
I think it is. What
Herc
up, Herc?
Hawk?
Yeah, it's short for Hercules.
Yes, dude. Herc Hawk.
That's the excuse you have.
That would be really mean to name a kid that.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, but like, some of my aunts and uncles didn't have any better though. Coming from the Wackett family.
Yeah, dude, that is a funny last name.
Yeah, you got Richard Wackett, Patty Wackett.
Dick Wackett. Oh, boy.
Those are the two that stick out to me.
I don't care how, like, comedically mature you are, like, funny names always. That kind of shit is always just. I don't know. I think it's always funny.
Yeah, well, especially when you're making a custom character on a video game.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah, dude.
Rodick.
I always put like some like really stupid names. Like I think my last Morrowind character's name was Commander Cock and Balls. And you know, you always got to spend like 25-30 minutes on the name.
Oh yeah, for sure. You gotta put a lot of thought on that. Like in Vidyascape, I forgot what I called my guy now, but like it was something very complicated, like from some different language, I think.
I remember my name in AoE too was Big Scrungus. This was
Big
before.
Scrungus.
This was before like Big Chungus was a meme. It was just like a random word like Scrungus. I don't remember where I heard it, but I was like, yeah, Big Scrungus.
Oh, found it. Olindicus.
Olindicus, nice.
Yeah. It's a Celtic name.
Ah, Dickus. Biggest Dickus.
Biggest Dickus. Smallest Dickus.
I always thought that it's funny, like how he says his wife's name is Incontinentia Buttocks.
Who said that?
Uh, the Caesar in Monty Python.
Oh, right, yeah.
He has a wife,
it,
you know.
Life of Brian.
Yeah, yeah. I watched that last night.
Oh, nice. That's why it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah, man. I love that movie.
It's been 4 years since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, it might be my least favorite of the Monty Python ones.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. The Holy Grail is my favorite by far, but like, it's kind of in between the Meaning of Life and the Life of Brian.
So it can't be your least favorite then if it's in between the Life of Brian. If it's in between Monty, if it's in between the Holy Grail and the Meaning of Life.
Yeah, I like the Meaning of Life, but like, there's some parts where I just think, oh, I just get sick of it. You know, like the part where they're on the company and it's like a ship. You know what I mean?
I've actually never seen Meaning of Life.
Really?
Yeah,
You should watch it. There's some good parts. You know, I mean, it's Monty Python.
yeah.
It's good. It's one of those you know, it's like one of those sketch shows like like it Whitest Kids You Know, where it's like
Oh, yeah.
they rarely ever miss, you know.
Yeah. And when they miss, like, it's still pretty decent.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like they never. It's not like SNL nowadays where it's like some of their stuff is just unbearable.
Yeah.
SNL back in the day was good though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially when they had their classic cast.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like, nowadays, it's. A lot of the sketches are so dumb, and, like, some of them are political, and I just don't care for the political ones.
Yeah, they try too hard.
Yeah.
It's really a shame, dude, because you know, they had a good thing going, but it's like it's really telling now that they have to pay the musical acts to be on the show.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that way before. Like you were performing on SNL, it was a big deal. Now it's like,
Yeah, like, you are honored to appear on here, and now, like, we have to get you on there.
yeah, it's just a shame what happened, man. I mean, I think like all media, it's gone too political.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of stuff that went downhill, you ever watch College Humor?
Yeah, College Humor took a big dive.
Like, holy shit. That was a train wreck.
Yeah,
Or it still is a train wreck. They're still trying to get the content out there, and it's rough.
yeah. I've watched some of Smosh, and their stuff, like it's like they're kind of almost having a resurgence. Smosh is like
Oh yeah,
okay.
their content's decent again.
Yeah, I mean it's not great, but it's like, you know, it's like you see them and it's like, oh, good for them, you know.
Yeah.
College Humor, it's like I cannot watch
yeah.
any of their new stuff.
Yeah, again, like, their stuff it's more political, and I don't like it.
Yeah, they used to be like really like risque, like
Oh, yeah.
politically incorrect.
Yeah, and
their
like
stuff.
on their original website they had that warning for parents, like, parents, if you get offended by this, like, it's because, like, it's college humor. It's meant for college people. And if you're under 18, remember, this is content for college people, like, so it might not be appropriate for you.
Yeah, and now it's like it's just, I don't know. It's sad, man. I mean, I think that like the political climate has killed a lot of comedy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Either in one way or the other. Like a lot of people are like just too extremist, like within like, oh, you know, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like either side of the pole. Both sides are polarized, and it's like either side is just I cannot tolerate listening to anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah,
what
I
were you-
guess the company that picked up College Humor a while back when they were still really good, the company dropped them because College Humor was not generating any revenue for that company.
yikes, dude.
So like they had to fire like all their staff except for 13 people.
Yikes.
And yeah, it's not looking at that. They also came out with another website with riskier content, but like you have to pay money to watch it,
Really?
like a subscription.
Yeah, I really doubt anyone's paying that.
I guess a few people are, and they really like the content on there, but like definitely not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just comedy's not in a good spot right now. I mean,
No.
you got wasn't the Dave Chappelle craziness that happened, I think was really telling.
Yeah.
Cuz like did you hear about that at all? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So like Dave Chappelle said something that like really upset trans people.
Shit.
You'll have to look it up, but I mean it's a real quick.
And this was on SNL?
No, I mean this was like recently one of his stand-up routines. Like he said some stuff that really upset trans people, and it's like, have you ever like watched the
Have you ever-
Chappelle show or anything?
Yeah.
Like, are you really gonna take it seriously? Like, I mean,
Yeah, people gotta stop taking things so seriously.
I know it's like you gotta let Dave Chappelle like do his like that's his kind of act. Like he is abrasive and offensive, and that's part of what makes him funny. Like,
Yeah.
I think both sides of the political spectrum need to lighten up and just appreciate a joke for a joke, even if it's at their expense.
Yeah. Like that's what jokes are. That's what makes jokes funny is it's at someone's expense.
Yeah.
Like knock jokes are not that funny.
Okay, so I guess I have a message for anyone who's listening who's a liberal comedian. I want to say that Trump jokes are kind of overplayed. We get it. He's a Cheeto. He has orange hair and small hands, and he's a buffoon. Ha 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 ha. Like that joke's been done a million times. Everyone's kind of sick of it. And I guess
Come out with new content.
Yeah. And for the conservative comedians, I guess liberals aren't taking over the world. I mean, maybe they are, but I mean, you guys aren't funny either. The greatest political humor is the kind that shits over all politicians.
Yeah, anarchy.
Yeah, man. Anarchist comedians. That's what comedy is, man. It's anarchy.
Yeah.
I mean, you get certain comics who have a real formula, like Jerry Seinfeld. He is all about observation and equation, right? Like he'll be like, isn't it weird how on the airplanes you get those tiny little food containers? Wouldn't it be funny if that happened while you're on a bus? He's all about that kind of shit.
And that's why he can't do stand up.
Yeah, that's why his stand-up sucks. Most of the funny stand-up comedians are funnier when they're not doing stand-up. I guess, I don't know. I think the funniest comedians have graduated from stand-up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stand-up's hard to do.
Oh yeah. It's so hard to think of stuff on the spot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot easier to do something like we're doing. I mean, our podcast is more talk than even comedy, but I would say we do a fair few bits, and it's I don't know. I guess my point that I'm getting at is it's weird to think that there's not much stand up that like is duo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how come that never happens? How come you don't get like two people going up?
Yeah, I don't know. You'd think that'd be better. Like, yeah, then you have someone to go back and forth with, and if you're really like dead in the water, you have your partner to like bring you back up.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird to think that there aren't like a lot of comedy duos. Like,
And you're actually talking to someone too. Like, it's not like you're just talking to an audience or a camera,
yeah, yeah, right. Like, I don't know.
and you're getting talked back to. It like sometimes you need that motivation for a joke.
Yeah, and if
Getting
you
talked
get
back to.
if you get heckled, it's 2 against 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's weird. But
We should do stand-up comedy.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about saying that. We would have to write jokes, but like I think that would be fun if we just went to an open mic.
Yeah.
It's also
And
nice.
then do ASMR.
Yeah. I always say that. Fuck. Yeah, dude. I mean, and then
Or if you just stole Jerry Seinfeld's jokes.
I remember thinking that was the funniest idea for like a week. Now looking back, it's like, you'd probably just bomb.
Oh, it totally would.
yeah, for sure. But no, I think we should. That's like a real possibility in the future. But for right now, man, I'm kind of running out of steam. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, and
2.5 hours, shit.
I know, and we both work tomorrow, so
Yeah. Fuck, I still haven't touched up on the topics I was thinking of going in with.
well, okay. You want to podcast next Monday?
Yeah, sure.
Dope, dude. Yeah, and then we can hit those topics.
So,
All right, dude. I'm gonna sign off because I gotta get some sleep.
yeah, sounds good.
All right, dude. Thanks. This was fun.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, nighty night, man.
Nighty night.
Goodbye, viewers.
Goodbye, viewers. So long.